weather on NBC 10 Boston, Boston's most accurate forecast.
Cato reporting. It's certainly concerning when you consider how dry it is out there.
Yeah. Pamela's joining us right now. She's been following the drought monitor for us. I mean, Pamela, when are we going to get a break here, right? Certainly, we're thinking about the firefighters out there on the North Shore who've been dealing with this.
Absolutely. Yeah. So our next best chance for widespread soaking rain, maybe Thursday of next week. Still, we're just kind of kicking the can down the road and avoiding any rain, significant rain, for quite some time. So here's the drought monitor, and you can see that big sliver of New Jersey there under extreme drought. Through New York City, severe drought, and we have most of Massachusetts encompassed with at least some form of drought, moderate or severe. 68% of Massachusetts under severe drought. So that has expanded over the last several weeks, and it will probably expand into next week as well. But we kind of, in the weather department, mentioned this, and Tevin wrote up a very, very good article on our website. So you want to tune in and check it out. So when we have these very, very dry falls, we noticed that the following winter snowfall seems to be below normal. Typically, Boston gets about 50 inches of snowfall for the entire season. And the exception with above normal was back in 2013-14, just over 56 inches of snow. But it seems like when we have an incredibly dry fall, the winter to follow is below normal on snowfall. We'll see if that does indeed happen. So just something to talk about, something to think about here. When we're in these drought conditions and in such severe drought weather, a lot of times it's hard. Even when we do get a good soaking rainfall system, it may not translate to a lot of precip actually reaching the ground. And the humidity today, the dew points, showing that it is so dry and low with the humidity. 9 degrees for a dew point temperature, that's like desert status outside. You may notice your skin's getting a little rough. I can't drink enough water today. It's that type of afternoon where it's super dry. Winds are gusty too in some spots from the north and west. More offshore winds, but because of the low humidity, the dry brush, and the winds, we still have another day with fire weather danger encompassing even southern parts of Vermont into New Hampshire. 57 for the high today. Talking about the temperatures, though, there is a warm up. It is nice if you're heading out and about, getting the kids to play outside. A little bit blustery with the wind, but still 50s, much better than the last couple of days. Tonight, we're down into the 30s under a beautiful bright sky thanks to the full beaver moon. This is the last super moon too of the year, so it's officially full at 4:28. That moonrise over Boston just before 4 p.m. So get your cameras ready. It's going to be beautiful. It's also known as the frost, the freezing, or snow moon. Although this season not getting snow at the moment. Frost, freezing, yeah, we can name it that. But because of the full moon and because it is a supermoon, our tides are running astronomically high. And this afternoon, we did record a tide of 12.66 feet in Boston. 12.5 feet is flood stage. So the next couple of days, today was the highest forecast tide. By Saturday, 11 a.m., Sunday noon, close to minor flood stage. Some low-lying communities will see flood and inundation, but splash over beach erosion, etc. That's still likely too as the wave heights are turned up enough along our coastal communities. As for this weekend, beautiful weather both days. Plenty of sunshine, warm temperatures. Saturday, it's breezy. Sunday, not as windy. So Sunday's my pick of the weekend with 60 degrees. Amazing stretch here if you love dry weather and if you have any outdoor activities or weddings this weekend. There is a blocking area of high pressure to our southwest, and that's blocking this area of low pressure that's been sitting to our north and east. It swings in some clouds across Maine, but that goes away for Sunday. Monday into next week, we have this chance for a sprinkle or two, not really giving us anything significant in terms of rainfall. And so next week, we're pretty dry until Thursday. That's when we have our best chance for rain. Our temperatures more mild and more seasonable for this time of the year. 50s for many of the days next week.